Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway from the bank. Deontay Hardy to return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Jackson. Henry on the catch. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 now. He'll get this to Henry. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Blitz coming, Lamar. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Nix with it on 1st. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
That one's complete over the middle. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's on the move. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Punt meets him at the 28. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Ravens will go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. They catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Here comes the screen. Running in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Trying to run with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up 6-0 here in the first. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed to Lockett. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Nix from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
This one's hauled in on the left side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punt, so this one's pushing a little more distance. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's going to get across the 10 to the 12-yard line. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Lamar now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now Jackson off the play action. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Here's an option play to the left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming here. Jackson. And the defender comes away with it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Knicks off the play action. Flushed out of the puck. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. And it's the Broncos with 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Nix to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He loses the football, but the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads-up play to recover that one. Riley Dixon on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Second down, Jackson to pass. Gets this to Bateman. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Third and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got the first down grab and still going. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Lamar throwing again. That's taken in by Henry. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. Connects with Bateman. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
Report. Sit up.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And again, it's Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So now from further back, another try at 1st and goal. Jackson yet again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Broncos make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
Pass taken in by Lockett. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. Able to get it to Franklin. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Out of the gun, it's Nix. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down. They go play action here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pump and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, this is Mitchell. Room to run inside the 20. And they finally get to him at the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the red zone now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Henry on the catch. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points, not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
The give here on 2nd. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Lamar now from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go. Get high. Get high.
From the gun, Jackson. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Nix from the gun. Chased out to his... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Nix. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. They're out now, ready to punt it. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Takes it in at the 21. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Jackson looking to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Looking to return from the 29. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Broncos get set to take over. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Nix. He's got it, room to run. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
1st down, here's Lamar. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Trying again following the sack. Complete out to the right. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. A pickup of just a yard on 1st and 20. Still 19 to go as it brings up 2nd down. Takes off right out of the read option. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the 6 for this 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Andrews with the catch. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. Continuing to move past the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Nix with it on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Nix looking to throw. Has a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw again. Nix. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Broncos down by 16. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. To throw, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. He won't get to the end zone, and they turn it over as 4th and goal fails. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They've got first down from the 31. Short side option here. He's running left. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll kneel this down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Second down. Probably going to see him kneel it again here. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.